rental family review, guys. Let's get right to it. Action. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
Amanda, that Kelly Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. You know what to do, guys. Like, share, subscribe, and cheers to my fellow moviegoers out there, guys. We are drinking tequila. I'm drinking tequila. Angela's drinking vodka. Not because just randomly we're about to start our night, and we were like, we need to review this movie because I was so mesmerized by this film, and it was just bloody fantastic, and I just love every bit of it, and it was just give me teary eyes. But anyways, Angela, what movie are we talking about today?
We are going with, I know we've kind of had an explosive few weeks with Wicked, Frankenstein, but we're slowed it down, and we are reviewing today Rental Family. An American actor in Tokyo struggling to find purpose lands an unusual gig working for a Japanese rental family agency, playing stand-in roles for strangers, he rediscovers purpose, belonging, and the beauty of human connection. Mm-hmm. So, Ryan, I know the big driving force for us seeing this was Brendan Fraser as the main star. But what were your expectations going in there? I know we didn't know too much. We did see a trailer or two here, but did this live up to your expectations?
Most has to my expectations, to be exact. This movie wasn't. I'm trying to think of marketing. I did see quite a bit of marketing, not as grand as Wicked, right? Because that was just insane. It was everywhere. But we toned it down a bit here with Fox Searchlight, now Searchlight Studios, Searchlight Pictures. This movie is such a grand, spectacular film. It really is, and it attaches more on the human emotion. They're selling emotion in this freaking movie. That's the whole concept of it, and it's really brilliant. It's different. It's just so captivating because you're so intrigued by the fact that they're trying to sell something that made you. They're trying to sell something for the person that made you feel a certain way. So they were acting like that person, whether it be a dad, father, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. So it's definitely interesting to see that, and it's definitely because we get to see also the culture, which I did love, and how they highlighted that a lot in this movie. The culture, the atmosphere of where mental awareness is not real, is kind of frowned upon or not really stigmatized a lot over there overseas. But going back to the whole concept of this movie, Brendan Fraser's performance in here is widely good. It's such a great, warm, genuine, emotional, mature comedy. Like it really is. It's such beautiful. I gotta admit, okay, look, I wasn't a fan. Angela knows this is behind the scenes stuff, but me and Angela go back and forth. She's all like, yeah, that's right, because fucking Austin Butler should not have won on the Oscar. I was like, no, I didn't. I think Austin Butler deserved it more. But she's like, no, Brendan Fraser did. But here's the thing. I didn't like the Whale movie as much as I love this movie. And I got to admit, if we were to compare performances between Brendan Fraser in The Whale and Brendan Fraser in this film, Rental Family, he kills it out of the park. Way better. That concept of just carrying the movie, he carries the film beautifully. But anyways, enough of me talking about this movie. Angela, what did you think? Did it meet your expectations and everything?
So I am still going to disagree with you. I do not think Austin Butler was the right choice. Brendan Fraser was obviously the choice for the Academy Award years ago. And I hope he does take home the Oscar, or at least get nominated for this role. Because again, I agree with you. Yeah. Between The Whale and this one, I do love his performance better in this one. Yeah. You touched it. It's very heartwarming and very touching. And it's such a, like you say, a strange concept of why would people hire actors to play in this role in life. But the way that they go about it just makes sense, like you say, given some of the culture and cultural nuances. And I love that the director really put the time and effort in writing this story. She did. And fun fact, I didn't know this, so I'll Google it right now. She has directed 3 episodes of Beef. Remember that? Oh, that Netflix series. Yeah, she did. Netflix series. So
that's good with Ali Wong. Yeah, that was a good series. Yeah,
love that series. So I really love her work. I just think it was such a really well thought of, very touching film, and I think it wasn't just a story, like you say, the actors and actresses, Brendan Fraser, Takahiro, Mari, even Kimura, they all brought like their own funniness and just charisma on the screen. I think everyone did such a good job. Even the little girl, her name escapes me, but even the little girl who is like one of the main supporting peoples in this film. I don't want to spoil it too much, but she's such a great job. She's so young. So I think it was just a well thought out cast, a well thought out story, executed really well done on stage or on screen. I hope people give this a chance. I know it's not one of those main blockbusters that might catch your eye. Yeah. But again, it is a really, really well, I think almost relatable story, because it's all about human connection. It's all about, connecting with people, and like you say, in ways that, can sometimes feel nostalgic to us. And I think it has a lot of good life lessons. And I really hope people give this a shot. I know it gets in theaters, and I know it's going to be playing forever. And then right next month, we're going to have Avatar. But really, if you do have the chance, you want a really, really well done film, this is definitely a good one. We both cannot say enough good things about it.
Yeah, no, I'm going to agree with you as well. The director herself, I guess Hikari, I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. I'm good with faces, bad with names. Hikari, she does this different camera angles that she uses because she knows her culture. She knows the Japanese culture. She knows the Japanese monuments, and we get to see a few of them.
Oh, the scenery is beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
But the way she does the camera work, it's so different. So it's like you're slowly zooming out. It's so different. It's hard to explain. It's not just zooming out. It's just the way the camera angles that she does. Because she knows her culture and she knows the landscaping of the land, if you will, that saying and everything. But because she knows that, she really uses it to captivate you into what culture you're about to enter into. And I just love that a lot. That's really good. Love that certain niches that I just love when it comes to directing, scout filming as well. When they do scouting for the film, what scouting locations they're going to film at. So they really did their homework here, and they really showed us the embodiment of that city. We saw a few ramen shops, by the way, too, at the same time. So that was inevitable, right? But at the same time, though, I really did love the chemistry between even Brendan Fraser and, of course, the other actors and actresses as well. Akio, I think that was her name. One of the lead actresses that was a part of
I think it's
the agency.
Mari?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Mari, yeah, that's the main woman in the agency that he works with.
So it's very, very intriguing, and I just love. It's crazy to me how much culture and hey, everyone has their own culture, right? Everyone we all come from different backgrounds. I love that. And to see how much family means in Japanese world, and at times it means life or death, that you can't leave without being married, and it's just crazy and shocking to me. But at the same time, though, it's like, hey, we all have different backgrounds, we all respect one another, but it's very, very intriguing to see human interaction and seeing how Brendan Fraser has to capture. There's Japanese, by the way, and has to capture that emotion of what's occurring at that very moment. It's just very beautiful. It's an acting within acting, and I just love that.
And I also appreciate his arc too. He plays like this single man in Tokyo. He's been there for several years at this point, struggling actor. It's pretty. Seems like he's kind of alone. Doesn't have too many friends. No family over there. No connection. And you see, as he takes on these jobs, he does form those connections and starts to really, really care about these people's lives that he's impacting. And I think it's really special to see that again. I think he does such a phenomenal job. He just has so much charisma on screen. It's just I can't. He's so great, and I really hope to see him more. I know he's going to start doing the new Mummy reboot.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
So I just hope he says more projects like this too, because again, I think stories like this are meant to be shared and appreciated. Exactly. And I really appreciate the thought into this.
And I also want to elaborate more on this, is the fact that the film really promotes reflection about loneliness, because we see that Brendan Fraser's character, loneliness, and what fake relationships really mean in a way. And we'll leave it at that. But regardless, so it's so compelling. It's a beautiful film, and I would say even promotes a lot of it's very gentle and quiet, but it's strong. It's such a strong movie. But anyways, rating 1 out of 10, 10 being the highest. Angela, what do you give this rating?
I would give it like an 8.5, because
not a 9. Damn.
well, Wicked was like a 9. But for different reasons, completely different.
I enjoy Wicked. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy Wicked.
But I would say like an 8.5 because it was a really solid film. It never lost my interest. It was very well paced, very well done. Like you say, it was shot beautifully, seeing all the areas of Japan and just seeing, just how he connects to people. It was just a beautiful, well-rounded film, and I hope people give it a chance.
Oh yeah, guys, go check out this movie in theaters. We do recommend this film. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna do it a 9 out of 10, guys. So I really love this movie. This movie made me tear up, and it's very rare for movies to make me tear up, and especially the scene where he's just explaining to the principals about something. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's just that those words that he gives is just so it feels so real. The acting of Brendan Fraser, I just
that was very sweet. I think for me, my moment of like crying in the theater, because I'm a crier, is where he has taken this old man, and this old man is reliving and retelling some memories from his past to Brendan Fraser, and the old man's very emotional. It's a very touching scene, and that one I was like, that one got to me.
It's balanced. It's well put together. Emotional weight and without overlaying and everything. So I'll leave it at that, guys. But anyways, questions to you guys. What do y'all think? Let us know in the comments down below. We did fucking love this movie, so go check it out in theaters. After you go see Wicked, leave the kids at home and go fucking see this movie, because this movie will change your life. Have a good one, guys. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela. See
you at the movies, guys. Latest.